Living room, night. Jungkook sits on a black leather couch, alone. He's in a dark silk shirt, sleeves rolled up, forearms tattooed, rings catching the soft light. A loaded gun lies on the coffee table in front of him next to a crystal whiskey decanter. His hair is damp, as if he's just come in from the rain. The air feels heavy. The silence is deafening. He takes a deep sip from the glass, then slowly leans back, eyes bloodshot, staring at nothing. Jungkook talking to himself, soft, broken, loving her, that was the easiest thing I ever did. He exhales slowly, his throat tight. He chuckles bitterly under his breath, eyes darting to a small silver locket resting on the table, her locket. Jungkook. Speaking aloud now, voice cracking but leaving her. God, that nearly killed me. He clenches his jaw. Thunder rumbles outside. He rises, pacing slowly. A rawness is in his expression, the kind that comes from too many nights without sleep, too many regrets. Jungkook. Quietly, you looked at me like I hung the stars. And I turned away. Told myself it was for your safety. What a joke. He stops at the window, palms pressed against the glass. Below, the city pulses with life in his kingdom, now soaked in blood and shadows. Jungkook. I built an empire. I control every street, every name that dares whisper my own, voice trembling, but I can't control this ache. This silence where your laughter used to be. He turns around sharply, glass shattering in his hand as he throws it against the wall. The locket remains untouched on the table. Jungkook. Angrily, I should have fought for you. Should have told you everything. Pause. Instead, I disappeared into the dark. Made you think I stopped caring. Closes his eyes, but I never stopped. He sinks down to his knees beside the coffee table, head bowed, trembling hands finally touching the locket. He opens it. Inside a photo of her smiling. Jungkook. Whispers, you looked so happy when I wasn't a monster. His fingers curl around the photo like it's the last bit of her he has left. I'm not that boy anymore. I'm worse. But I swear on every drop of blood I've spilled, voice hardens, I'll fix this. I'll fix us. He stands slowly, like he's been reborn through the pain. The storm behind him grows fiercer. The city lights reflect in his eyes determination, obsession, and love burning together. Jungkook. Slow, calm, now that I control everything, sign coming for you, my love. And this time, whispers, nothing will take you away from me. He pockets the locket, walks out of frame, his silhouette swallowed by the darkness, the storm rages louder as the door shuts behind him. Flashback playground. The soft creaking of the swing. The world is calm, except for a few birds and distant laughter. YN and Jungkook sit side by side on the swing. Their feet dangle, as they sway back and forth. YN is visibly annoyed, her lips pouting, arms crossed. Jungkook leans slightly to peek at her face, trying not to laugh. YN. Muttering, glaring ahead, I should have punched her more. How dare she, I my man. Bitch. Jungkook chuckles softly, clearly amused but trying to hide it. He bites his lip to stop the smile from spreading. Jungkook. Teasing gently, calm down, baby. You're just 18. Leans closer, I don't want my girlfriend going to jail over a girl who asked me for help. YN. Snaps, looking at him with wide eyes, asked for help. Crosses arms tighter, didn't you hear her voice change when she talked to you? All soft and breathy like she's in a shampoo commercial. And hello, she tried to hold your hand. Jungkook raises his hands in surrender, laughing softly. Jungkook. Okay, I sensed it, baby. That's why I kept my distance. You didn't see it, but I literally leaned away when she got too close. YN. Scoffs, turning her head, first of all, you shouldn't have talked to her at all. The moment you saw her, you should have turned your back and walked the other way like in those action movies. She swings a little harder, the chains rattling slightly. Jungkook looks at her side profile, her furrowed brows, her pout, the fire in her eyes, and he grins, clearly whipped. Jungkook. Grinning, nudging her arm playfully, you're really mad, huh? YN. Deadpan, you think? Jungkook. I'm sorry, baby. Pouts, I promise, next time I see her, I'll run in the opposite direction. Like full sprint. Maybe even pretend to trip and fall so you feel bad and come save me. YN. Suppressing a smile, you're so dramatic. Jungkook. Playful, wrapping his pinky with hers only for you. She finally cracks a small smile, still trying to look mad but failing. YN. Huffs, you're lucky you're cute. Jungkook. Smiling brightly, I know. YN. Quietly, I just don't like the thought of someone else touching what's mine. Jungkook. Softly, turning to kiss the top of her head, I'm all yours, baby. Always. YN. Good. College rooftop. YN. Jungkook, what would you do if I left you? Jungkook stops tossing the pebble midair. A long beat of silence passes. He doesn't turn to her right away. Jungkook. Casually, maybe I'll find someone else. In's head snaps toward him. Her jaw drops, and without hesitation, she grabs a snack wrapper and whacks him on the head with it. YN. Sharply, you idiot. How dare you? If you do that, I swear I'll kill you and her. Jungkook. Yelping and laughing, ouch. What the? That hurt, woman. He sits up, rubbing the back of his head with a dramatic wince, still chuckling. YN. Still fuming, arms crossed, you deserved it. Find someone else. Are you out of your damn mind? Jungkook. Grinning mischievously, okay, relax. I was just messing with you. You've asked me that same question like 20 times, babe. I figured I'd spice it up tonight. YN. Glowering, it's not a spice, Jungkook. It's emotional terrorism. Teasing, you're so dramatic when you're jealous, but I love your dramatic behavior. YN. Deadpan, one more word and I'll push you off this roof. Jungkook. Grinning, holding up both hands in surrender, noted. Zip. Quiet Jungkook mode, activated. YN turns away slightly, huffing. But she can't stay mad. He leans closer, nudging her shoulder with his. Jungkook. Softer now, hey baby, come here. He gently pulls her into a side hug. She doesn't resist, resting her head against his chest. YN. Without looking at him, I know I ask you this a lot. But it's only because I love you too much. I get scared sometimes. Like one day, you'll wake up and realize I'm not enough. Jungkook. Still holding her, voice serious, hey, look at me. She does. His gaze is soft but unwavering, no trace of teasing this time. Jungkook. You are more than enough. I don't care how many times you ask. I'll answer it 100 more if you want. I'm not going anywhere, YN. Not now, not ever. YN. Softly, eyes glistening, promise me, again. He takes her hand and brings it to his chest, placing it right over his heart. His voice is a whisper, but it's soaked with truth. Jungkook. I promise. I will never leave you. I'll love you till the end of my life, and maybe even after that. YN blinks away the emotion, searching his face, then slowly leans in. Jungkook meets her halfway. Their lips meet in a gentle, lingering kiss. Jungkook. You're mine forever and I am yours. Jeon Mansion. Jungkook stands before his father, Mr. Jeon, whose eyes are sharp, unblinking. Mrs. Jeon sits silently on a leather couch to the side, her expression unreadable but tense. Mr. Jeon. Stern, calm but threatening. Jungkook, this is not a game. You can't go around keeping girls beside you like distractions. When you have girls beside you, they make you weak. And I don't want our future mafia king to be weak. Jungkook's jaw tightens. His hands ball into fists. But his voice is steady, unwavering. Jungkook. Calm, but fiery. First of all, I'm not with girls. I'm with one girl. She is not a distraction. She's my life. She's not my weakness. She's my strength. You can do whatever you want but I am never going to leave her. Mr. Jeon chuckles darkly, leaning back in his chair as if amused. Mr. Jeon chuckles darkly, leaning back in his chair as if amused. Mr. Jeon, smirking, so, my son has forgotten who I am. Forgotten what I can do. A dangerous gleam flickers in his eyes as he leans forward. Mr. Jeon, what if I kill her? What if I remove her from your life permanently? The world freezes. Jungkook's breath catches. His eyes widen, pure shock and rage flooding through him. Jungkook. No, you can't do that. You won't. Mr. Jaeon. Chillingly calm, watch me. Mrs. Jaeon shifts in her seat but doesn't speak. Jungkook stumbles back a step, like the words physically hit him. His breathing becomes shaky. He suddenly drops to his knees in front of his father. Jungkook. Tears threatening, please. Dad, please don't touch her. Do whatever you want with me. Train me. Lock me up. Beat me if you have to, but please, don't hurt her. He bows his head, tears falling silently. The proud, dangerous Jaeon air kneeling, begging like a child. His voice cracks. She's the only person who makes me feel human. She's the only light I have in this darkness. Please, don't take her away from me. Mr. Jaeon's expression hardens. He walks around the desk slowly, like a lion circling prey. He kneels slightly, raising Jungkook's chin with 2 fingers, forcing him to look into his eyes. Mr. Jaeon, you want to be king, son? Then act like one. A king doesn't beg. A king sacrifices. He stands again. Mr. Jaeon, leave her, or I'll make her disappear. Your choice. Jungkook. I don't want to be a king. Mr. Jaeon. Haha, that's not a choice. The silence is deafening. Jungkook looks down at the floor, his face crumbling. Tears fall freely now, his heart breaking, his soul shattering. Mrs. Jaeon finally speaks, her voice soft but firm. Mrs. Jaeon. Jungkook, sometimes protecting someone means letting them go. Jungkook lets out a shaky breath. The air feels heavy with grief. He slowly gets to his feet, wiping his face roughly, swallowing his cries. Jungkook. Fine, he turns his back to them, his voice barely a whisper now. I'll do it. He walks toward the door slowly, like a man walking to his own execution. His hand rests on the doorknob. One last tear falls. Jungkook whispers to himself, I'm sorry, YN. The door creaks open, and he walks out, leaving behind everything he loves, breaking the heart of the only girl who ever made him feel alive. Living room evening. YN stands by the window, watching the sky turn shades of amber and gray. Jungkook stands in front of her, arms crossed, jaw tight, his eyes distant. The room is quiet, too quiet for a couple who've spent years in love. YN, smiling softly, sensing something is off. You're quiet today. Did something happen? Jungkook looks away, avoiding her eyes. Jungkook. Flatly, we need to talk. In's heart sinks. She turns to him fully now, eyes searching his face. YN. Talk about what? Jungkook. Voice cold, forced calm, about us. I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Silence. The words hit like a slap. YN stares at him, not understanding. YN. Soft, confused. What? Jungkook. I'm bored, YN. Being with you, it's not fun anymore. You're too boring. You never let me touch you. His words are like knives, sharp and cruel. In's lips part in disbelief, tears instantly welling up. YN. Stammering. Jungkook. What are you saying? You know how much I love you, right? Don't do this, please, don't. Jungkook. Avoiding her gaze, voice colder now, I regret being in this relationship. I should have walked away long ago. YN breaks completely. Her chest rises and falls quickly as she walks up to him, hands trembling. YN. Tears falling, desperate. Is that what you want? You want to touch me, right? Then come, let's make love. She reaches out, trying to hug him. Her entire body pleads with him. But Jungkook steps back, cold, distant, his jaw clenches. Jungkook. Voice low, almost bitter. Nothing feels real when it's asked for. You're still boring. This doesn't change anything. YN freezes, arms falling to her side slowly, like all the strength just left her. Her tears fall freely now. YN. Whispers, voice cracking. Cook, are you serious? Jungkook. Final, distant. Damn serious. Let's not see each other anymore. He turns to leave, walks a few steps. Jungkook. To himself, I am sorry baby, but I promise I will come back to you.